Hi guys, yeah, welcome back to my channel. Today we want to look at some question which many JAMB students out there need brief explanation, not only brief explanation, need more explanation on how to tackle this kind of question. And when you come across this kind of question as a JAMBite, how do you solve it? So look at the question you have on the board. The first thing you should know as a JAMBite is that anytime you are given a question, you should be able to tell the kind of topic this question falls to. Saying how many moles of the acid are present in 200 cm cube or 1.5 mole HCl. As we all know, HCl is an acid. Are you with me now? And this kind of a question belongs to chemical combination. And as you guys know that when we talk about chemical combination, you must have a depth understanding of electronic configuration before we can talk more on chemical combination. And what is chemical combination tells or is all about? It is the attraction between atoms or what? Or molecules. So class, how do we tackle a question like this? How many moles of the acid are present? First and foremost, the first thing you are going to look at this kind of question is that the moles, we are asked to look for the moles. And if I'm not mistaken, me and you understand the fact that it said number of mole equal to mass over what? Molar mass. That is not the formula we are using here. Are you with me now? The kind of formula we're using under this kind of question is very simple. The formula goes thus: molar concentration so the unit of this is mole per dm cube. Are you with me now? Multiply by volume. Are you with me? So if you are given a question like this and you are provided with the volume, it comes in two ways. Either you solve it like this, I will call this one method 1, then I'll show you guys how we can use to solve it as another what? The method 2. So what is our molar concentration in mole per dm cube? Is given to be what? 1.5 mole per dm cube multiplied by the volume, which is what? 200 what? cm cube. So when you multiply these two together, you can say you have what? 1.5 multiplied by 200, you have what? 300. And note one thing: 1 dm cube is equivalent to what? 1000 what? cm cube. So here will be divided with what? 1000. So we have to, you can say we have what, class? 300 divided by 1000, we have 0.3 mole, because initially we have to convert this here, because we have mole slash cm cube, and here we have what here? Cm cube. This cancel what? This. We are left with what? 0.3 mole, which is this answer. Are you with me? But if we are to make it simple as a JAMB, because many students out there are looking for a way to maneuver or a shortcut to tackle equation which fall under any calculation. So looking at what you have on the board, you can simply say the molar concentration. Before you introduce molar concentration, you said you have volume over 1 dm cube, and this is equivalent to what? 1000 what? cm cube, class. So you can easily say, what's our volume initially given? We have 200 cm cube divided by this, cancel this, so we can say you have 200 divided by 1000, we have 0.2. So he said 0.2 multiplied by the molar concentration. So we said 0.2 multiplied by 1.5. So multiply by 1.5, we have what, class? 0.3 mole. You can see. So guys, when it comes to question under the chemical combination, you don't have to rush. The approach you go with will tell you if what you are solving is right or wrong. Initially, and note one thing again: if you calculate anything here among all the 4 options provided by JAMB, out of those 4 options, the answer you calculate for is always what? Is always there. So to those students out there who feel like they can just go there and pick any answer, no. go on my YouTube channel, check my video catalog. You find video useful for you as a JAMB boy. So let's take a look at another question under this chemical combination, which is related to what we just solved on the board. So the question goes thus. This is related to 2020. Of zinc. So we are given the atomic mass of zinc. Dilute sulfuric acid So this is also what? JAMB 2020 question 11. So if you are watching this video now and you are with past question, kindly go through your past question. The question goes thus: what volume of hydrogen gas is produced at STP when 6.5 gram of zinc? So I'll be showing you guys a method at which we help you when it comes to chemical combination and the way you approach the kind of question given to you. So you can say you have 6.5 gram of zinc. Then say the atomic mass of zinc is 65 gram per mole. Are you with me? Because when you look at the question, the unit is not given there. So they said react with excess dilute HCl. So if you want to take a look at that, it is very, very simple. You can say you have what? Zinc plus H2SO4. So we can have what? Zinc O4. Or if you don't want to have issues with the balancing, I will advise you that you leave it to be what? Zinc oxide plus hydrogen plus what? SO3. Are you with me now? So guys, if you are given a question that did not permit you to draw to have the equation, one thing about the chemical combination is that there are some questions that you have to sort out the chemical equation before you can know the answer, or for JAMB you will be provided with the chemical equation already. So here we are not given a chemical equation, but they said when you react with excess dilute HCl, with dilute sulfuric acid, what is our answer? Okay, let's go. So we can say we have, now you can now introduce a formula that states what? Amount in mole equal to mass of zinc over molar mass of zinc. So with that, what do we have here? We have 6.5 grams. So let's take this amount in mole to be what? N divided by what? 65 gram per mole. This we eliminate what? This. So we can say we have 6.5 divided by 65. So we have what? 0.1. But if you look at the question, it is stated clearly that what volume of hydrogen gas is produced at STP. And when we talk about this chemical combination, the standard temperature and pressure for volume is given to 22.4 dm cube. So said you have 0.1 multiplied by 22.4 dm cube. So with that, you can say we have 0.1 times 22.4 dm cube. So we are having what? 2.24. So you can say we have 2.24 dm cube, which is a answer. So guys, when you look at the way I solve this kind of question, it is not difficult. Rather, you just need some kind of steps and depth understanding of this. So if you are out there watching this video, calm your nerves and sit and look at the kind of steps I use under this. So let's take a look at some complex question under this chemical combination. Okay, let's take a look at this. What's volume of CO2 will be produced at STP when of sodium hydrogen trioxo carbonate 5 is subjected, wow, to thermal decomposition. So if we are given a question like this, under this question, JAMB did not provide the students with the equation to be used. Rather, they are given the atomic mass of each of the elements. But as a science student, there are some elements which you need to be familiar with. The atomic mass. So this question is JAMB 2021 question what? 36. So look at the question. States what volume of carbon dioxide, that's CO2, will be produced at STP when 33.6 gram of sodium hydrogen. So according to what you have on the board, as a science student, we want to come across a question like this, or how to write the chemical formula. It is being stated to be what? Sodium hydrogen trioxocarbonate 5 is subjected. CO3 is what? Trioxocarbonate is subjected to thermal decomposition. From that word, something to decompose. When we talk about composition, it means when A and B come together, they can easily form what? AB. When we talk about decomposition, it means it destroys entirely. So class, I can say that I have, so adding 2 to this, okay, let's say we have Na CO3 plus CO2. Is it balanced? So let's see if it is balanced. We adding 2 to this. Are you with me, class? So this sodium here is 2. We have 2 here. Our carbon is 2. We have 1 here. We have 1 here. God bless. So 2 and this. So 2 times 3 is what? 6. We are having 6. So let's 2 of oxygen here, 1 here, make it 3 plus 3, 6. Then hydrogen is how many? 2. God bless. So with this now, the equation is what? Balance. Adding the 2 here. So guys, how do we solve a question like this? The same method we used for the previous one. It said amount in mole equal to mass over what? Molar mass. So now let's take a look at the molar mass of sodium hydrogen trioxocarbonate what? 5. So our sodium atomic mass is 23 plus 1 plus what? 12 plus what? 16 times 3. So you can see we have what? 24 plus 12 plus 6 times, as a science student, 6 times 3 is 18. That's why I said when I was serving some when I dropped some video, I told you guys that you need to be familiar yourself with the multiplication table. So you can say this one is what? 48. So with that, I can say that I have 48 plus 12 plus 24. We have what? 84 gram per what? Per mole. So looking at what you have on the board now, you are giving your molar mass, but the mass is given to be what? 33.6 grams. So you can say you have N represents what? Amount in mole. Our mass is what? 33.6 gram divided by what? 84 gram per mole. This cancel what? This. So class, let's see. 33.6 divided by 84. So we have what? 0.4 mole. So class, go back to that question that states what volume of CO2 will be produced at STP when 33.6 gram of sodium hydrogen trioxocarbonate 5. So class, when you look at the reactant side, we have 2 mole of sodium hydroxide. So we can say 2 mole of, are you with me now? Multiply by the answer we have here. So class, let's see. So we have 2 multiply 0.4 we are having what? Oh, sorry, not 2 multiply by 0.4. It is 2 mole of sodium hydroxide at STP, which is what? 22.4 dm cube. So you can say we have what? This 22.4 dm cube multiplied by the mole we have here. So divided by what? 2 mole. So let's see, 22.4 times 0.4, we have 8.96 divided by 2, 4.48 dm cube. Are you with me now? So we have this 4.48 dm cube. Guys, you can see the step to solve equation like this is not that difficult if you know the approach we can apply to this. So let's take the last question and see if what we have solved on the board as it helps us. So guys, let's take this. So we have CH4 you can see this kind of question. The JAMB provide the equation for you to use, so you don't have to stress yourself. So they said from the equation or reaction, in case you come across from the equation or from the reaction above, what mole of CO2 will be produced? Wow, I love this kind of question. So from 56 gram of 18 if you check your past question, I'm sure it's a typographical error. It is ethane written there, and ethane is C2H6, not C2H4. So this is JAMB correction 2019 question 9. If you have to pass question, so A, we have 4, B, we have 3, C, we have 2, Y, D, we have 1. So let's see if we can easily have our answer based on the options here. I said from the equation or reaction above, what mole of CO2 will be produced from 56 grams of ethane? First and foremost, you are given two compounds on the board, CO2 and ethane. And ethane is written to be what? C2H4. So you can say molar mass of ethane, C2H4, molar mass of CO2, that's carbon dioxide. So here I can say we have 12 times 2 plus 1 times 4. Are you with me? So this one gives us 24 plus 4. This is what? 28 gram per mole. While for our CO2, you can say 12 plus 16 times 2. I told you guys that you need to be conversant with your multiplication table from 2 to 12, because in some cases, for you to have your answer fast, because don't forget you have 2 hours. For those of you that are just watching my video for the first time, go on my YouTube channel, type chemistry core, and check my video catalog. You come across a video I drop on time maximization. So watch that video. It will help you a lot to spend some time on your correction. So we have 12 plus 32. So we can say 12 plus 32. We have 44 gram per mole. And from the question, they said from the equation or reaction above, what mole of CO2 will be produced from this 6 watts? So the first thing we are going to do is that we are given the mass of ethane already, and the molar mass of ethane is what class? 28. So you just said amount in mole. As usual, we have mass over what class? Molar mass. So you said mass of ethane, molar mass of ethane. So class, what is our mass of ethane? Is what? 56 gram. Molar mass of ethane is what class? We have 28 gram per mole. So this we cancel what? This. So let's see. 56 divided by 28. We have 2. Are you with me? We have what? 2. So guys, how many moles? So how many moles of CO2 is produced there? You can say we have 1 mole of ethane yield 2 mole of CO2. Look at it. From the reactant side, we have 2 carbon, but when you go back to the product side, we have 2 moles of what? CO2. So you can easily say that 2 amount in mole, this one is mole, so 2 mole of ethane multiplied by 2 mole of what? CO2. So with that, you can say 2 multiplied by 2 will give us what? 4. So our answer is what? This. So guys, don't forget, I always tell you that after the end of my video that if you have any question you're having issues with, kindly drop it in the comment box of any video I deposit. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and comment. Thanks.